Emily Proctor, and I'm a copywriter. I have a writing business.
Do you, when you write for your business, is it left brain writing? Is it right brain writing?
It's very right brain writing. I do a lot of web content. I do marketing content. It's not super creative, unfortunately.
And have you wanted to write a book before?
Yeah, I have wanted to write a book for a very long time. In fact, I finished my first book at the end of July. And it was such a painful process that I told myself I would never write like that again if I could help it. And I had actually already signed up for Tom's workshop months before I finished that first book. So I had thought that I'd be working on a sequel to that first book, but when it came time to actually come to the retreat, I knew that I was going to be working on a book that was much older, and I had been having a horrible time writing for a decade.
Was it a magical experience here? I mean, if you had written a book and you didn't really want to write another book, why, how did it happen? I mean, how did it come out?
Well, I had come to the retreat with a good portion of the book written, but I had certain portions of it that I just couldn't get on paper, and I had tried it in so many different ways. This story started as a screenplay, and then it was turning into a novel, and I felt like I had been working on it for so long that it would never come out. So here at the workshop, it was a tough first day. It was very painful. I'm not a person who generally sits and writes hour after hour. I have to get up and walk around, and it's something that I've tried to train myself to do better for years. So it was really a necessary, sort of difficult thing for me to go through. And I was rolling along and doing really well and felt really good about the first day, and I had something really amazing happen. When I backed up everything, I had a jump drive. I'm a manic saver always with everything that I write, and closed down the computer for the night. Came back this morning ready to go and discovered that my jump drive had failed. It failed to initialize this morning. My computer wasn't recognizing it, so everything that was on it was gone. And that my last 8 pages were also gone from my hard drive. So I was shocked and horrified and really sad because there had been some good writing there. And I told Tom about it, and the first thing he said was that it had to be something magical because he's seen it happen before here. I'm a person who just doesn't have technical problems, and so when those pages were gone from everywhere, I had to admit there was some divine intervention. I rewrote the pages very quickly, and they were much, much better the second time.
You know, that's a great story and a great attitude. If you were to give someone advice who's thinking about coming to one of Tom's retreats, what would that be?
I would say don't be afraid. I was petrified, and I think in part it was because the process leading up to it was pushing me closer and closer to getting this book out that I had struggled with for so many years. And I did all the preparation. You'll feel a lot better if you do the preparation. And just know that it's going to be a battle of endurance that first day as much as a mind game. So get plenty of rest and know that you can do it. You really can. So don't be scared.
Thanks, Emily.
Sure.